Hello, it's Tuesday, August 25th, 2015. This is the Fun and Games Enabler Cast. I'm your host, ThisIsGamer, and I'm here with...
Blue pear spray.
Yeah, are you ready to get this thing on the road?
Right. Yeah, motherfucker, I'm ready for this shit.
Alright, I gotta stop talking to that voice.
Hang on, I got something.
What?
Let me get to it.
What do you got? What do you got?
Oh.
Oh, good. What do you got? Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker.
This is how... Oh, darn it, I thought you were gonna start singing the song. Welcome to the rice fields. This is how a nipple feels. By some amphibians, I can give you nice feels. This is an excellent start to our video
There's a
series.
rice fields song?
What?
There's a rice fields song?
No, it's called Do the Salamander.
Oh, Do the Salamander.
Okay, welcome to the Fun and Games Enablers Cast, people, where we're just gonna reference other people and not state why we're any better.
We're gonna steal everybody else's ideas and fuck them over. Alright, here we go. First topic. You want to introduce?
Should we get why we're called the Fun and Gamers?
Let's leave it to their imagination, Blue.
Alrighty then. Alright. We might leave this for another discussion, but the next year or two is looking really good for video game movies. In the past, movies based on video games have really sucked. If anyone out there remembers watching the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Okay.
But with Hitman Agent 47 coming out, which looks really good, there's also Warcraft, Assassin's Creed, Uncharted, and Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, I'm not even a particularly big fan of Five Nights at Freddy's, but after seeing some of the stuff that they're going to be doing for it, like expanding on the lore and using animatronics instead of friggin' CGI,
so cool.
This is really going to look cool. Sorry, I've got a cough.
Hey, so do I. I agree.
Alright, so what are your thoughts in the next year or so?
Well, I don't know. I don't watch movies anymore. No, I haven't really been following along with...
For all the 5 people that are going to watch this podcast, this man is the one who agreed to do our first one on video game movies. And he doesn't watch movies.
Not only did I start this, I also picked out the first topic.
Welcome to the Fun and Games Enablers Cast, everybody.
Alright, no, I haven't been following along with any of the recent movie developments or anything. Mainly because I don't care. Really, I'm just the one who waits and sees, and, like, if it's a good movie, okay, I'll watch it when it gets home release. Otherwise, no. Although I did hear about the Agent 47 one. And Angry Joe looked pretty excited about it, but I didn't watch any videos. I haven't watched a video of his in years.
I watched one just a couple of days ago, and it was the Hitman Absolution one.
Alright. What do you think of that?
Now, think about the movie or the game?
The game.
I missed my chance to get it. I got the HD pack of the second and third ones when they were on sale, and I was gonna go back and get the other 2, but I was like, no, I'm gonna wait just a few more days, and then I went back, and now some other bullshit is on sale on Xbox.
I wasn't asking for your opinion. I was asking for Joe's opinion. What did he think of it?
Fuck you too. He gave it like a... Hang on, I don't want to sound like a dumbass and give the wrong thing, so I'm going to look up
who cares about his opinion?
What?
I said who cares about his opinion? Fuck him.
Well, he's Angry Friggin' Joe. He's got a... He's one of the OGs of reviews.
The OG of reviewers.
Yeah, he's right up there with when it comes to critic,
Who I don't watch anymore.
angry video game nerd. He gave it anyway, he gave it an 8 out of 10.
All right. What are we gonna talk about movies?
All right.
There's also planned movie adaptations of what's that video game with the raccoon? You know the one.
Oh, Sly Fox.
Yeah.
Sly Fox.
No.
Oh.
No. No.
Sly Fox. No, I take
it's-
that back. It's just called Sly.
Yeah.
It's not called Sly Fox. Is
Yeah.
it?
It's.
I was getting that mixed up with Star Fox, and then I was thinking, wait, he's not a raccoon.
It's called Sly Cooper.
Sly Cooper.
There's also gonna
That's
be
it.
one of another game, although I forget what it is.
It should be Metroid, because recently somebody from Nintendo announced that Samus Aran is a tranny.
What?
I'm not joking.
What?
Somebody from Nintendo said that Samus Aran is a transsexual.
Surely you jest.
I jest about as much as Birdo being a man. Did you not know about that one either?
Justly you sure? No, of course.
Did you not know about that
know.
either? Birdo is a man
know.
in the original American
yeah,
Super
no,
Mario Bros.
Fuck,
2.
Fuck, get up. I know.
Uh,
Any hope
weren't we
for
supposed
video
to talk
game
about
movies?
movies?
Yeah, we were. Alright, so, you know what? Brandon Lee, you know him?
Think so.
Yeah. He's like, I like
Yeah.
the Super Mario Bros. Movie. I turned and I looked at him, and I said, what the fuck? And he was like, yeah, I like this Super Mario Bros. Movie. And I looked at him and I said, surely you jest. He likes the Super Mario Bros. Movie.
I feel bad for his entire lineage.
He says, yeah, it's not a good video game movie. It's not a good Super Mario Bros. Movie. But I like it.
But it's a good movie.
And I turned and I said, yeah, and it's also not a good movie. This motherfucker. Can't believe. No believage.
I'm just gonna nope the fuck right out of that.
Please do. Weren't we talking about video game movies?
Yes. Another thing, any of the 2 or 3 people that are ever going to see this ever, we're going to derail a lot. Like, if we're going to fill the amount of time that we're going to try to make these, we're probably going to just completely derail the topic. I'm probably going to do that more often. If you've seen episode 4 of, I think it was episode 4, no, it was episode 5, right?
Yeah.
Of GC Cast.
It was 5.
If you've seen episode 5 of the GC Cast, you will know I have a knack for completely derailing our topics.
My God.
I brought up, I'm not entirely sure he's going to censor this or not.
I
If
will.
there's just a weird... What?
I will.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to say what it was, but go back, watch that, look for the context clues. Yeah.
You'll find it, man. Alright.
Yeah.
So, speaking of which...
The canon.
The Bucks.
The box.
The Bucks.
What box?
Fnorf.
North?
Yeah, Fnorf. Five Nights
What's for North?
Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Fnorf.
Just like the fourth?
No, Fnorf. Fnorf!
No, I mean like the fourth. When you're the Thief remake that came out, you called it the fourth or something like that.
No, I'm talking about Five Nights at Freddy's 4.
Yeah.
Fnorf. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, in that game, Thief 4, that's the fourth.
I get it.
Alright, so, Fnorf? My god. The box. Scott ain't opening the box, man.
What's the box?
You don't know about the box?
Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of the games. I've only played the first one maybe
Well, what
once.
the fuck are you doing with your life?
When
you aren't playing.
I'm probably gonna play the game sometime, but have not heard about the box.
What the fuck are you doing with your life when you aren't playing Five Nights at Freddy's? You son of a bitch.
What am I doing with my life when I'm not playing Five Nights at Freddy's? Anything but. I'm playing Xbox. I'm hanging out with my grandparents. I'm idly masturbating when I'm bored.
You're being
Things
a little
like this.
bitch. So, nope, fuck you. No, wait, hold on. Shit, cock. When you beat Night 7, rather, in Fnorf,
Funny, it's Five Nights. 5 nights at Freddy's. Yet you have to stay for a whole week. And you're not even at Freddy's anymore. What the hell?
So in Fnorf, after completing Night 7, the player is brought to a screen with a box with 2 locks on it. Clicking the locks will cause them to jiggle around a bit, but won't open or break them. After attempting, some text appears at the top of the screen, reading, "Perhaps some things are best left forgotten, for now," hinting at a possible, but unlikely sequel, or possibly the free update which was rumored to be released on October 31st. The game will then return to the title screen, rewarding the player with the 3rd star on the title screen. Scott later revealed on a post on Steam, which happened, I think, today or yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. The contents of the box are the pieces of the story put together. However, at the time, no one had successfully put the pieces together, something Scott described as incredible and a fitting conclusion to the franchise. With that, he had heavily implied that he will not reveal the contents of the box, as some things are best left forgotten forever. What the fuck?
So, basically, it's never going to reveal what the bite was. It's never going to reveal any of the lore.
No, we found out what the bite was.
Who did the bite?
Have you seen any Fnorf at all?
Was it Mangle?
It was.
You have to read this. If you knew who caused the bite of 87, you would know.
So, do you know the story of the 4th game at all?
I know you're a little kid who is so short that he comes only to the height of his bed, and he looks down every time he runs around, and there's a mini game about Plush Trap, and for some reason Golden Freddy's head will sit on your bed sometimes, and your father is a terrible asshole for bringing them home.
Actually, that's the character's brother.
He's a midget man-child?
No, the guy with the foxy head on.
No. I mean, what about all the dolls and shit that just lay all over the room?
Hey man, those are his friends.
I mean, like, what?
Those are his friends.
So, a giant decapitated Golden Freddy head sitting on his bed, and a bunch of really disturbing looking animatronics ripping his head off are his friends.
It's heavily implied that the stuff that happens in the actual gameplay isn't real. You know this, right?
Ah. No, I don't.
So at the end of the game, Night 5, Uh, Night 5's end of night sequence may be the most significant sequence in the game, as it possibly reveals the culprit of the Bite of 87. The sequence begins with the text, 0 days until the party. You know about the party thing?
Yeah, it happened at a party.
Alright. The sequence then shows the pizzeria in which the boy was left off with 4 older children, wearing masks of Freddy, Foxy, Bonnie, and Chica. They force the boy to the stage in an effort to scare him. They'll hoist him up into Fredbear's mouth. Fredbear's mouth then clamps down on the boy's head, suggesting that Fredbear was responsible for the Bite of 87. And then on night 6, it is heavily implied that the kid dies.
How so?
Motherfucker, what a sad story. You alright there?
Poor child! But wait a minute. Phone guy said that the guy survived without his frontal lobe.
For a while. See, in the gameplay, sometimes when you turn around to look at the bed, you'll see an IV drip, some pills, and flowers. And this heavily suggests that it's somebody's nightmares in the hospital. And so the bed would actually be the hospital bed. And that's why the layout of the house in the game doesn't match the layout of the house in the minigames. That makes sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. They also said that the movie... oh, here's something I wanted to discuss. One, the movie said that they were actually going to explore the Bite of 97.
87?
And...
You said 97. No, fuck you,
whatever.
too.
Alright. And the other thing is, they're not using CGI. All the animatronics they're going to be making in Jim Henson's Creature Shop. And that is really exciting, because I like practical effects a lot. Much more so than CGI, unless it's done well.
Did you hear what happened to the prequel to The Thing?
The prequel to The Thing?
John Carpenter's The Thing. Fuck.
Oh, yes. I remember seeing the prequel. Like, they dug up the alien from the ice, and then he started killing people, and then the dog escaped, and that's where this original movie started?
Yep.
Yeah, what about it?
They originally did that entire movie with practical effects.
What happened?
They decided... Alright, so, whoever... the publishing company or whatever... Basically, they saw the animatronics, saw that it was, they're like, we can't do this from multiple angles, man, what the fuck? And then the guy who's doing all the work and shit, they're like, well, yeah, it's only gonna be filmed in one way, specifically so that nothing extra showing and that it all looks very real. And then the company was like, no, man, what the fuck, man? And then guess what? So they replaced all of that all that cool shit with fucking CGI. And guess what? It was still only filmed from the one way that it was supposed to originally. So it was fucking pointless, and it made the movie just... And it threw out the fucking work of the people doing the animatronics and shit. Which is fucking stupid.
That is awful.
Yep.
Fuck corporate.
Fuck corporate. Man, that sucks. So the movie could have been a lot better. Also, especially if it had a different fucking name. Why was it called The Thing? There's already a movie called The Thing. What the fuck? Especially when it's a fucking prequel. What the hell?
Let's see. What are the movies of stupid names?
Rocky. Alright, Rocky.
Well,
Rocky. Rocky 2, Rocky 3, Rocky 4, Rocky 5, Rocky 6. Rocky Balboa.
Rocky 6 was Rocky Balboa.
Rocky Balboa. First Blood. Rambo, First Blood Part 2. Rambo 3. And then Rambo. What the fuck?
Those are stupid titlings, not stupid names.
That is a stupid titling.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
So...
What?
So what?
So what?
Welcome to the Fun and the Games Enablers cast, everybody.
Oh, we don't have
Long-
shit.
Long periods of actually discussing followed by awkward silence.
It's glorious.
Okay, we need more topics ASAP.
Could we see a live-action video game TV series sometime in the future?
Live action video game TV series? That sounds good.
Yeah, especially since you fucking wrote that.
I forgot about that. Alright. Alright. That would actually be pretty cool. But I think the best one, this is gonna sound stupid, but I think one of the best games they could do that with would be Call of Duty, because it's not like they're gonna make just a movie about Call of Duty. That movie would be so generic and stupid it hurts. It'd be just any other war movie. If they made a TV series and call it Call of Duty, they could make it like a mini-series for each game, like each level is its own hour-long episode, or so.
I wish the games would stop being shit.
And go back to being good.
Yeah.
When did it start going downhill for you?
After 4. Because, like, alright, first game, fucking amazing, right? There's some amazing scenes, even if they ripped them off from several movies. Like, the thing is that it was supposed to portray the facts that it was just a bunch of dudes fighting a war together, trying to survive. That was the first game. The second game comes along, and that's where they start adding the action set pieces, if you know what I mean. The kind of over the top shit you would start seeing in the later games.
Yeah.
It was then Big Red 1, which was the PlayStation 2 exclusive, and Call of Duty 3. That would start adding characters that you followed around and that you were supposed to care about. And then it was 4, where they brought the graphics.
3.
And
Call of Duty 3 was World at War, right?
No. World at War came after... No, it was either before or after Modern Warfare 2. So, Call of Duty 4 comes along. And it brings the graphics up to par. And it's also... Its over-the-top action set pieces were, like, the top of the line, alright? And then... Hold on. I gotta look at this, because these games are so fucking confused. It's like every goddamn year. Stop that. Let's see here. Call of Duty. Fuck, let's look at this shit.
Whatever happened to Medal of Honor?
Medal of Honor? It kind of just died out because the people who made Call of Duty were a bunch of employees who left the company that made Medal of Honor.
Mm-hmm.
Because they felt that what they wanted to do, they couldn't do. Fuck, if only this weren't so confusing. Alright, so it was World at War. Yeah, World at War came after Modern Warfare. And then I never actually owned that game. And then Modern Warfare 2 came out, and it was more of the same, really. I think, and then Black Ops came out, and it's like it was them trying to change things up, but it was also more of the same. And that's around when people started realizing, oh, they're basically just putting out the same game every single year. And then Modern Warfare 3, and then Black Ops 2, and then Ghosts, and then Advanced Warfare, and then Black Ops 3, and yeah, it's gone downhill ever since.
Do you see any hope of them ever coming back?
No. No. Yeah, no. Never. No.
How depressing. Poor Squidward.
Poor Squidward. No, Squidward can go fuck himself.
With his own clarinet.
With his own clarinet.
Oh! I was talking with a friend once.
Were you?
And, yeah, she's a real good friend of mine.
Okay.
And,
talking with friends. What the fuck?
yeah, who does that on the internet?
I don't know, weirdos.
So anyway,
the kind of people that would
told
start
me about
multiple podcasts.
She told me about a fan fiction she found.
Oh yeah.
It's called Eight-Legged Love. It's a self-insertion Reader X Squidward fan fiction.
Oh no.
And it has to be the single most hilarious trollfic I have ever read.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's another thing we could do. We could read shitty fan fictions. That'd be cool.
Let's do it.
Really? Alright.
Yeah, fuck it. We're 30 minutes in, and we've got another 30 minutes to go. Let's do this.
Alright,
Link me. Link me, bitch.
Should we, here's the only question now. We can do the podcast for the actual podcast. And we could do a separate thing for the reading fan fictions. So, we're not blending the two.
Nah, fuck it.
The fan fiction is like 30-something chapters long.
Oh god.
So
Well,
we can, like, break it up into segments.
Or we could, we'll read some of it till we fill out the time. And then we'll just continue off from where we left off last time.
Alright. We can edit out some of the discussioning, right?
Yeah, fuck it, I'll leave it in.
Yeah. Alright.
Fuck the audience, who needs them?
Alright.
Give me my link.
Alright. So, here's one. The first half of the fan fiction, the first half of a podcast, like the first 30 minutes can be us discussing something, and the second half can be us reading shit we find on the internet.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
Alrighty. Alright, so, let me get you the link.
Link me. Here, next time, just start linking all that stuff in the document.
Alright. Alright, tell me when you get it up.
It's up. Let me tell you.
Alrighty.
Alright, let's see here. You just moved into the house across the street from possibly the cutest boy you've ever laid eyes on. As weeks turn into months, you catch yourself falling more in love with him. Should you let yourself fall into the deep, dark void that is love, or keep your emotions bottled up? Oh God.
Eight-legged love. Squidward X-Reader fanfiction. And this fanfiction has links in it
Yeah.
to these links take you to different pictures. So when I get to that part, you gotta click the link, and you have to put a picture of what's there up in the video so that they can see what's happening.
Oh God, that's gonna be so much work.
Oh, well,
Right.
it's worth it because
Right.
it's funny.
All right, we'll trade off on chapters. You start the prologue, and I'll do chapter 1, and then you do chapter 2. All right.
All right.
You start.
You jump out of the car. Really, should I do voices? I can't do voices well at all.
If you
So
can't,
should I?
If you can't do voices, don't do them.
You jump out of the car, relieved to get some fresh air after being crammed in the car for what seemed like days. You admire your surroundings, neighborhood. That's pleasant.
Of your new house.
New home.
New house, you fuck.
Wow.
Read it right.
Well, the link says new home.
Alright. Fuck it.
Right. Restraining yourself from rushing into the house immediately, you force yourself to help Dad unload boxes from your old home. He smiled and said, "Go on inside, your name." But let's just put it as Wesley here.
Oh God, Wesley, no.
Why not? Why not? I mean, it's a girl in this, but why not? I can wear makeup.
Oh, okay.
Right. I've got the boxes. No fair! Why does Wesley get to go in and I don't? Your brother Greg spat angrily. Ignoring Greg, you thanked Dad and ran into the house, scoping out every room. Your dad allowed you to choose your own room, so you chose carefully. I yawn when I read. Sorry.
Stop that.
So you carefully inspected every detail of the 3 options. Finally, you decided on what you thought was the spaciest and most stylish room. You smiled at the final result. After your favorite furniture was loaded and placed in your room, the dream room. Well, it loads for me. Is it loading for you?
Holy shit.
That room actually works as like an office or something. And another thing, you might want to put like a screenshot of the fanfiction in there so they'll know when I just go off on a random tangent about how shitty it is.
Nah, they can handle it, man.
Alright. And make sure you put links in this. We need a copyright in here. Copyright.
Copyright.
Copywritten. It was exactly what you envisioned when you thought about your dream room. You laid down on the concrete floor. Because all dream bedrooms had fucking concrete floors.
Yeah.
And it's gonna get really hard to tell what's me joking and what's not in this. Kind of like Sonic High School, which we gotta read.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You laid down on the concrete floor and wondered how your new journey would begin in Bikini Bottom. There's my character trait, everybody, yawning.
Just
The
stop your bodily functions for like 5 seconds. God damn it.
Don't think
Wesley.
about anything but fine dining and breathing. Right. Bikini Bottom, a city you had recently moved into. You peeked out the window, wondering if you had catch a glimpse of your new neighbors. Sure enough, you did. Your jaw dropped into an O-shaped expression as you laid eyes on the cutest boy you'd ever seen.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh.
He saw you
Oh.
peering out the window at him and flashed at you a toothy grin, along with a barely noticeable wink. You felt like your cheeks were on fire from the overwhelming amount of blushage.
Blushage?
Yeah, blushage. Just you wait. It gets good.
Pull yourself together.
I can't. You pulled yourself together and returned. Oh, you were quoting. You pulled yourself together and returned a smile before
closing your curtains to save yourself any more embarrassment.
Just stuck out of view, fucker.
Your daydreams of the mysterious neighbor were interrupted by your dad calling you down for dinner. You ran down the steps, tripping on your way down, which is fitting for me because I've tripped walking in a straight line. I've wrecked my bike riding on a straight path, straight flat path.
To be fair, I have given myself a hairline fracture in the bottom of my foot running. So I know the pain.
Explain.
So I was fucking around with a friend of mine named Ed, and
Is he special?
no, he's no.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was tasteless.
Yeah, don't make jokes like that, you fucking retard. God. So no, I was messing with him, and like, he was coming after me, man, and I was running, and I tripped, and I did a cool ass roll, and
And
so,
Sonic did a dance move.
no, but I did a cool ass roll, and like I stood back up after I tripped, and the and like, and so, man, what
And
happened?
so,
after?
and like
I
the
can't even
end.
remember because I was in so much pain. But like, yeah, I could barely remember. So like, he catches up to me, and like, we're good friends. So he was like, whatever. I can't actually remember what the hell happened there, but like, I was like, damn, something ain't right here. My foot doesn't feel well, and like, so I hobble over to a chair and I sit down, and like, I don't know, my fucking blood pressure just went woo, and I damn near passed out in the fucking chair. And I'm like, everybody's lining up to go because the bell's about to ring, and I'm like, hey, can I get some fucking help out of here? I don't feel well. And so I have to fucking hobble around all over the place, and like, I think I went to see the nurse and went home. Yeah, that's what I did. And I ended up going to the doctor to find out what the hell was wrong with me. And they took x-rays, and they're like, well, we don't know what's wrong with you because we don't see anything on the x-ray right now. And so they gave me this fucking thing that went on my foot. And they expected me to go to school and just fucking hobble around. Yeah. And then we found out, we go back to the doctor, and they're like, hey, you have a fucking hairline fracture. You can't walk on your foot, asshole. And I'm like, well, why the fuck did you make me walk on my foot, asshole?
Oh, I'm so sorry. When I was a lot younger, my mother had to take me to the doctor for an annual checkup. The doctor, as they usually do, the first one said, I'm stepping out, and another one will come back to replace you. They forgot me, and we sat in that room for an hour waiting for someone.
Nice.
They forgot that we were even there.
Fucking hell. So, yeah, they made me walk on a fucking hairline fracture, which is supposedly way more painful than an actual having your foot broken. Supposedly. And so basically, yeah, I had to fucking walk on my foot. That sucked. That was, I think, the second most painful thing I ever went through. The first most painful thing I ever went through. Did I ever tell you this?
No.
I had to get one of my molars removed because it was growing in sideways.
Jesus.
And it was, yeah, it was stuck because it was growing in sideways. The viewers can't look at this; they can't see us. It was growing in sideways, and it was hitting my other tooth back there, and so it couldn't straighten itself and come back up, and it was causing me massive migraines. And this was happening for years before we actually found out about it, and so it couldn't straighten itself back up because it was stuck. And also my wisdom tooth back there was pushing it against the other tooth. So that was what was causing me mass migraines. So they had to do surgery to yank that tooth out with a part of my jaw, and they didn't like go in right here. They had to yank my fucking nose back like this and go in like that. And that was extremely painful, and I felt that for like a week.
Aww. Way to put a dampener on the story where we're gonna get off to the 8-legged squid man. Okay, I'm sorry, 4-legged squid man. He doesn't even have 8 arms. I just realized this. It's called 8-legged love, and he has 4 legs and 2 arms.
Wait, this is about Squidward, right?
Yes. He doesn't have 8 legs. He's got 6.
Holy shit, you're right.
Well, he's an octopus, so, or squid or whatever.
Anyways, I had to learn how to chew with the left side of my mouth and keep everything away from the right side because, oh yeah, that was the other thing I didn't mention. There was a cyst growing under the sideways tooth. And that's why they had to remove part of my jaw. So I had to learn how to eat on the left side of my mouth so that no food went into the massive gaping hole where my tooth was.
This is not a humorous story like the Game Grumps have. This is a horrendous story.
A horrific story.
Well, welcome to the fun and games enablers, people.
Welcome to fun.
Yes, having says fun about having your fucking jaw ripped apart.
Pretty much.
Alright, so before we run out of time, let's get back to let's how much more time we got?
We got about 20 minutes.
Oh goody.
Fuck me.
Let's get back. What, you don't want to get the sweetie
it's just
swoopy
like,
up booty?
Alright, keep going. Where
Alright.
were we?
Felt like your cheeks were on fire from the overwhelming amount of blushage.
Blushage.
You pulled yourself together and returned the smile before closing the curtains to save yourself any more embarrassment. Your daydreams of the mysterious neighbor were interrupted by your dad calling you down for dinner. You ran down the steps, tripping on your way down. That's where everything derailed for the past 5 minutes.
Man, holy shit.
Your friends always joked about how accident prone you were. You felt dismayed thinking about your friends. Flashback! Do you really have to leave us, Wesley? Your best friend Emily said, tears staining her face. I guess so, you said sadly. Your second friend, Catherine, had been quiet for a while. You okay, Kat? You asked, concerned. I just can't believe you're moving, Kat said quietly. Yeah, why can't your dad get a job here? Emily asked. You shrugged.
Because of the fucking economy.
Why couldn't your dad get a job here, you wondered? Because he's a lazy fucking prick and he sits on his ass all day.
Jesus.
End of flashback. Insert X-Files Illuminati music. Alright.
Both terrible at that? Man, fuck.
You let out a subtle sigh as you sat down next to Greg. Something wrong? Greg asked, concerned. He was always such a good older brother.
No!
You said, moving your carrots around your plate with your fork. You know, you can talk to me about anything, Greg assured you. He smiled, acknowledging his kindness. After dinner...
it's gonna turn into, incest.
I'm reading this. I haven't read this full thing yet. I'm reading this with the friend that, showed it to me, and I don't think you're gonna be too far off.
Oh, God.
I don't know. This is where it gets good. After dinner, you did your typical before-bed routine, which consisted of showering, brushing teeth, doing crystal meth, etc. That sudden burst of laughter was you reading ahead, wasn't it, asshole?
Yeah. Fucking showering, brushing teeth, and doing crystal meth.
Don't read ahead on me.
Oh shit.
Don't read ahead on me. You can't get to the jokes before I get to the jokes. Otherwise, people are gonna wonder why the tens of thousands of people that are not gonna watch this ever are gonna wonder why you're just suddenly laughing. You asshole.
Oh fuck.
Uh,
Continue.
right. You're beyond nervous for your first day of school, probably because of all the fucking meth you just did.
Shit.
Your mind wandered back to the cute boy from earlier, who may have just been a meth hallucination.
Possibly.
Would he be going to school with you? You sure hope so. Maybe you'll go to jail together because you're doing crystal meth. Okay, next chapter, it's your turn.
Oh fuck. Alright. Chapter 1. You're awoken by the unpleasant sound of your screeching alarm clock. You groaned as you hit the off switch, your face still buried in your pillow. You emerge from the depths of your room. What?
Buried?
Yeah,
It was
buried.
still buried in the pillow? It's pronounced buried.
Fuck you.
Hang on.
You emerge from the depths of your room, only to be greeted by your dad, who would be heading to work soon. He had breakfast prepared for both you and Greg. Speaking of Greg, he still wasn't up yet. You stumbled into his room and shook him awake. On impulse, Greg bitch slapped you across the face. You gasped before running out of the room. What the fuck?
If I hadn't read ahead, I wouldn't be fucking breathing right now. Trust me. Just wait. Just wait. This chapter is when it starts to get good.
On impulse, Greg bitch slapped you across the face. You gasped before running out of the room, tears stinging your eyes. You didn't want to be a snitch, so you hurried to the shower, hoping the water would rid you of that crying look. The shower had succeeded. You smiled and changed into your favorite outfit. Let's take a look. Oh my fucking god!
Let me tell you, her and I almost pissed our pants when I gotta bring her on here. Maybe we could do an episode with her as well.
Oh yes, please. Oh my god.
Alright,
Holy
I'll talk
shit.
to her about it.
Holy shit!
It's the fucking tree outfit, is what it is.
Oh my god.
This isn't photoshopped or anything either. This is a real outfit.
Oh
And
my-
if you do not put this in the actual video, you should just make this the thumbnail for the video.
Okay,
Make this the thumbnail.
That fucking convinced me to put these images in. Holy shit.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Oh my god.
They get better. Trust me, they get better.
You
Wait
smiled.
till you get to the truffle tree suit.
Oh, shh.
There's one that looks like a truffle tree.
Shh. Don't spoil it.
Alright.
You smiled at yourself in the mirror before heading downstairs. When Greg asked you if you wanted to ride with him, you declined. You'd much rather walk than be in the car with that bitch slapper.
Criminal bitch slapper. He's a serial slapper.
You got out of the house at the speed of light. Running
Gotta go
around at the
fast.
speed of light. Right.
Moving around at the speed of sound.
Fuck, I fucked it up. You weren't paying attention to where you were walking, and somehow ran into the cute boy from yesterday.
Oh, Squidward.
Oh no, that's too good.
Has he been getting enough sleep, or were you doing that much crystal meth?
Oh my god. Oh, sorry, you said nervously. He smiled and held out a tentacle for you to grab onto.
Oh yes, grasp my tentacle. Grasp onto that tentacle, good young lady.
You hesitated, but took it. Insert instant sparks here. You blushed a little and let go of the tentacle. So what's your name? The mystery man.
I was ready.
Did you like that one?
Senpai.
Did you like that one?
Oh gosh. I wasn't ready, Shrek.
The mystery man asked. Wesley, you said quietly. I'm Squidward! He informed you. What a cute name, you thought to yourself.
What?
You and Squidward walked to school together and talked about everything time would allow. Before you could ask Squidward where the office was, he was quickly drawn away by a group of students. You instantly felt intimidated, realizing that this must be the popular group.
And we're not making this up. This is actually what they're putting in there, people.
Holy shit. You ambled away, not wanting to bother Squidward while he was with friends. He was with his friends. After a few minutes of wandering the halls and obvious stairs, you found the office. You sighed when you realized the long line and took your spot at the end. The line was moving faster than you thought, and soon enough, you're at the front collecting your schedule and locker code. As you were leaving the office, you smacked right into someone. You ran into me an awful lot! You run into me an awful lot, Squidward said with a smirk of his. You laughed nervously and apologized for running into him for the second time today. Squidward offered to show you around the school, and you agreed without hesitating. You spotted Greg in the sea of students and shuddered a bit, remembering the bitter bitch slap that he awarded you that morning. Squidward noticed the change in personality you had after seeing Greg. Who is that? Squidward asked, his angelic voice full of concern.
Yes, you captured that perfectly.
My brother, you said quietly. Squidward raised one of his non-existing eyebrows.
It's true, though.
Squidward raised one of his non-existing eyebrows and changed the subject, not wanting to upset you with any more questions, which you thought was uber sweet.
Uber sweet.
When the bell rung, Squidward panicked, fearing a detention was in his future. You laughed as he ran through the hallway, pushing people out of his way. One of those people were Greg. You couldn't help but laugh as Greg fell to the ground. You didn't worry about getting a detention, being that you were a new student. While exploring the large school, you're approached by a wild bitch.
A wild bitch appears.
I keep the best snacks
the best snacks under my apron.
Who do you think you are flirting with my boyfriend? She practically growled. What do you mean? You asked curiously. Squidward is mine, she said before slamming you into the lockers. You felt your heart break, and possibly your spine from the aggressive slam. You shook off the physical pain, but couldn't shake off the emotional pain. Fucking emo. Alright. When you
crawling in my skin.
These wounds, they will not heal. Wait, hold on. Fuck, I gotta look up the lyrics.
I actually love that song.
Honestly,
it's not the best, but I love Linkin Park.
As fucking awful, as stupid as it is, the album is not bad.
Yeah, I love that album. It's definitely not bad. I like Meteora better, but I loved it.
Alright, here we go. Sing along. Crawling in my skin, these wounds, they will not heal. Here is how I fall, confusing what is real. Alright, let's never do that again.
Inside of me that crawls beneath the surface.
Oh my god. Wesley, no.
Wait, I got a better song.
What?
Snow blows bright on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the king.
Oh no!
My penis swelling with the swirling
Whirling
storm
storm
inside.
inside.
Couldn't keep it in. I just want Olaf's cock inside.
Inside.
Just let him in. Just let him see. Let Olaf see my naked body with his erect peen. Conceal and feel his magic carrots. Let him into my ass. Ah!
Song is too good, man. When
Filthy Frank. You know, I can actually rap all of Ramen King,
Holy
which
shit.
is a bad thing. You want to hear it?
Wait. When you arrived to your class, you were discouraged to see the bitch was among your classmates. Great. You breathed before opening the door to the classroom. Alright, go.
Alright. Yeah, I still masturbate while eating top ramen at a faster rate in the bigger quantities. It counts as rape when I'm slurping at this unbelievable pace. I turn the heat up all the way to sweat up on my face. If you give no effort and you got no money, then I got a cheap method. Crack it open, put it in a pan, let it cook, bitch. Now that's a real education, fuck books. If you want to make it in college, acknowledge all these livers that be dropping mad knowledge on these pussy-ass canned goods. We got chicken and beef to boost the manhood. Anybody want a piece of me, we'll have to get this ramen first. Start with the shrimp and then the fire. If you're fully blazed, then this shit'll get you higher. 35 cents a pack, $3-4 unbelievable price, and that's the future of a blue collar worker. And I'm talking about ramen. The shit'll fill you up when you're feeling like an African. Come back when you're in the state that I'm in and say hi to my homeboy Top Ramen.
Nice. Nice.
I want you wait. And I will always love you. I watched way too much Filthy Frank. Just saying now. Any of my friends that I'm gonna show this to are gonna know that I've been on a Filthy Frank kick for a while. And Olaf, kill me, please.
Kill me. Alright. So,
Fuck me.
we actually hit our fucking time. Damn.
Oh.
Yep, that's it for Tuesday, August 25th, 2015. Woo!
And thank you everybody for watching another episode of the first episode of the Fun and Games cast, which if
Fun
you
and
wanted to
Games
know how to
No. Fun and
Fun and
Games
Game
Enabler
Enablers.
cast. I've been your host, Tiggy, and with me I've had Blue.
Blue Paris Sprite, motherfucker.
Hey, we can short each other's names, you fuck. Alright. So,
All right.
yep, I've been Tiggy. That's been Blue. Alright, yep, bye.